Yeah, I think the most important things that we need to bring in moving into the future um, include a more specific approach to race and racism.
Mm,
So an approach that acknowledges the importance of context, that acknowledges the importance of the fact that um, there isn't one singular Black British identity. There isn't one single Black British community. We should
right.
speak of communities rather than community. We should speak in a more plural register than a more singular one. We should emphasize the fact that there are differences between the Black African population, the Black Caribbean population, but there are also differences between within the Black African population as well. So the experiences of, say, um, a Somali refugee in the UK is very different to the experiences of a Black Nigerian lawyer. Um, and I think these differences um, are important to acknowledge because they are predicated on the fact that race is not the only thing that shapes somebody's identity. So when we talk about race and racism in the future, what I hope to see is an emphasis on the fact that there are other factors that shape somebody's identity. Um, one of the most important, of course, being class. Um, and what I also would like to see is a greater emphasis on the fact that um, there is something irreducible about all of us, um, which um, I would argue transcends any sort of identity, category, or characteristic, and also that irreducible moral dignity needs to be incorporated into any future discussion about identity as well.